Whenever people decide that they want to get their life together, I think the biggest mistake they're making is that they try to change everything all at the same time. Our first instinct is to add more routines, more habits, more rules, more structure, more goals, more good things. And I get it. That fresh start energy, it feels so good. But I also think this is the exact reason why so many plans fall apart. Because we try to build this great big life on top of a life that's already too full. Welcome in or welcome back. If you're new here, I am Kay. I'm in my soft season and I am trying to unlearn hustle culture and I am leaning into living a more intentional life. I'm a habit coach who touted all of that 2016 productivity, hustle bro culture. Now I advocate for a gentler life, one that bends, not breaks, because real life isn't perfect. It isn't going to be ideal at all times, and your goals don't have to be either. It can be so hard though when you want to get your life together and you have all these great ideas and that new goal, fresh start energy is just leading you right into the mistake of adding more to a full life all at once. This is classic reset energy. You are not alone. You get that new planner. It has all of these empty, beautiful spaces for you to fill out, and you think, wow, I can do everything. You find a new routine. You put it in your planner. You find a new meal plan. You think, heck, while I'm making great food, I'm going to also start working out and I'm going to go hard and I'm going to commit to a 90-day challenge where I work out every single day. And along the way, I'm also going to start cleaning. I'm going to clean my house on a schedule. Mondays is bathroom, Tuesday is the kitchen, etc., etc. And while I have all of this energy and all of these fun things, let me attach a goal to every single new routine, rhythm, or habit I'm starting. Does that sound familiar? Monday is going to change everything. Monday is going to be the fresh start that I needed. Monday is my new life. And for a few days, that does feel exciting. Maybe you even stick with it all for a week because you are so committed to change. But then real life happens. The routines don't start to unravel because you're lazy or unmotivated. They're not bad goals that you set. It's not a bad meal plan, a bad workout plan, but you added it all at once and it was too heavy for your life. You didn't account for the kids getting sick or a low energy day or work ramping up unexpectedly. You didn't account for decision fatigue or overstimulation or disrupted sleep. How about your existing mental and physical clutter? How about the bathroom that hasn't been decluttered and it makes it so much harder to clean your countertops in a timely manner? Did you plan for any of these things when you set out to set the perfect Monday? So, how do we circumvent this mistake? It's not that hard. Instead of creating more structures, more routines, and more goals, first, we have to make more room. I want you to ask yourself, one, what can I simplify? Two, what can pause? Three, what friction have I hit before when I've tried to add a new goal or routine? Four, what is one small shift I can make that will start to make things easier? And five, what one habit can I start with that would bend instead of breaking when life gets messy? Because I don't think you need to push yourself harder. I don't think that's the answer. I do think that you need to pause and consider your capacity, because a plan that respects your current capacity will help you move forward. No matter how small your steps are, no matter how low your capacity is, you can still have goals and a routine and a rhythm that moves you forward. So before you add another habit or a routine or a goal or just another thing you have to keep up with, I want you to ask yourself, what do I have capacity for? That's one of the reasons that I build a capacity audit into my 6 shift method, which is the framework that I use with all my one on one clients. Because so many people skip this step. They come to me with these big goals and hopes and dreams and rhythms and routines saying, hey, help me fit this into my calendar. Here's everything I want to do. But I'm not here to let you jump right into planning that ideal version of your life if you never look at your current version of your life and what it can actually hold. What am I carrying? What is draining me? What needs to end? What do I have room to add in? What needs to shift if I want to add something new? You can actually get this capacity audit and all the steps that I teach my clients in my new PDF, the 6-week shift method. This is my new workbook. This is only the cover of it, but this is my new workbook that takes my coaching framework that I use with my private one-on-one clients that is now packaged into a beautiful 49-page workbook with teaching, real life stories, worksheets, and reflection prompts that is now finally available for you to take home for a self-paced version of what I work with my clients on every day. It is designed from start to finish, from that capacity audit all the way to your graduation certificate, to help you make small, sustainable shifts in your life that will lead to lasting change instead of you trying to overhaul your whole life overnight, thinking that a Monday will change everything. There's also a bonus offer that you can't find anywhere else for a one-on-one strategy call with me at a price that is only available for those who buy the workbook. I made this and decided to get it out into the world because truly getting your life together does not start with doing more. It doesn't start with making changes in every aspect of your life. Sometimes it actually starts with removing what's making life harder to live. So if you're in a season where you want more consistency, but you're feeling the burnout, or you consistently are starting over again and again, this is the kind of thing we talk about here on this channel. It's about building an intentional life that we don't have to recover from. And I hope that you never make the mistake again of adding more to your life when there's not enough room. I will leave the 6-week shift workbook link in the description down below. If you have any questions, you can always reach out via email. But truly, this capacity audit right here is one of the first pieces because I really believe you cannot build a realistic, sustainable routine on top of an unrealistic capacity. Thanks for being here today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.